Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Valentle Chrissy, and if you're new on this channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continuous support. I highly appreciate you. I create content in motherhood, personal improvement, and vlogs. And if there is your kind of content, please do consider subscribing on my channel, watching and sharing my videos in order for me to grow. Happy New Year guys, it is 2026. We have arrived into this year healthy, stronger and more wiser. I come back with another video. I'll be talking about how to take care of your mental health as a mom. This is something that I believe that this is very crucial to do as a mom so that you can be able to show up for your kids or for your child and without any problems when it comes to your mental health. I will be sharing 5 things that I am currently practicing and that have really helped me to ensure that my mental health is stable as a mom, because of course I do need that to be able to be a mom on daily basis as ingane yako, and there is nothing you can do. Just have to show up each and every day at your best. And in order for you to do that, you actually need to take care of yourself, most importantly mental health. So these are the 5 things that I have practiced, and I thought of sharing them with you guys, and I do believe that this video is going to help one of the mothers out there who's trying to figure out on how they can work on their mental health, because I understand having a child can be difficult, and especially if your mental health is not stable. So I'll be sharing things that really help me and the things that I am doing that are currently help me to ensure that I am okay mentally, to show up for my child and to be the best mom that I can be. The first thing that I have done and that you can do as well is to do you. One thing about motherhood is it's different for everybody, and what I have realized is that the more I become myself and I do what I just want to do, especially when it comes to motherhood, how I want to raise my child, I become a better version of myself. Although you're gonna have times where you really want to relate, where you stroll on social media and you're trying to figure out on how to do 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that is okay if maybe you are getting inspiration, but at some point it's just not okay, because you end up doing everything that people on social media are doing, and you end up being scared of certain things, or you end up just being all over. Instead, lay back and just do you. Raise your child the way you believe that it's good for your child. And one thing that I realize is that your child actually tells you how they want to be treated, how they want to be raised. Every child is different. You just have to navigate that path with your child and understand that you are learning as much as they are learning you. So the minute I started just taking motherhood 1 step at a time, doing what I want to do, doing what I always envisioned to do, trust me, my mental health got really better, and that is what I'm always practicing. And if I'm looking at someone else, or if I'm looking at something else, it only a matter of inspiration. Other than that, I do not want anything to distract me when it comes to how I approach motherhood. Number 2 is one thing that I have learned as well. I learned this after I went through a very hectic postpartum. I learned to take care of myself. I learned to prioritize myself. I learned to put myself first. Yes, I am a mom. And yes, so I am a mom. And there's this thing as mothers that you do, that we, just because we are mothers now, we neglect ourselves. Neglecting ourselves, it can be you neglect how you look, you neglect how you feel, you neglect how you show up for yourself, because now you have a baby, and of course the baby needs attention. You need to give that attention to the baby, but in order for you to be your best and give the full attention to the baby, you also need to be okay. Your mental health needs to be okay. So these are the things that I have practiced. that are helping me each and every day to boost my mental health, to ensure that I'm okay. One is to go to gym. I'm not gonna lie, most of the times as a mom, I'm working 9 to 5. I'm always tired. I am always tired. So what I did to make sure that at least when I get to work, I'm not too tired, I'm not too exhausted, because maybe I didn't sleep, maybe baby was sick, or maybe baby had a bad night and I had to wake up all the time. So what I do, I go to gym. That is how I take care of myself. And trust me, going to gym is one of the best things that you can do for yourself to ensure that your body is moving. Of course, I go to gym because I want to lose weight, but one thing that I've realized after being consistently going to gym is how much exercising helped my mental health, how much it helps me as a person and to be a better version of myself and be a better mom to my child. Another thing is eating health. One thing that I struggled with after giving birth was because I had a very hectic pregnancy. I was vomiting nonstop. I lost a lot of weight. When I gave birth, I was craving everything that you can think of. I was craving it. So I started eating. Of course, that is fine, but I realized now that you actually need to eat healthy. Of course, if you are exercising, there's no way that you're gonna exercise and still eat junk and still eat whatever that you want to eat. What you eat does really impact your body and how you feel and how you feel mentally as well. Another thing that you can do is to journal. That is very important. If you are someone who's reading a Bible, reading your Bible, having your you time. I have realized that me taking my me time does really help me, even if it's like 30 minutes. If I see that, okay, I'm overwhelmed, I'll just ask my fiance that, can you please take care of the baby, or just leave the baby in the living room watching TV and go to the bedroom and just lie down. Having your you time, it doesn't have to be an extreme things like going out. That is also very important, but it can be just you taking some time off. It can be 20 minutes, it can be the whole day, whatever that you want. I think that is very important, and it really does help me to inhale and exhale and just think about myself and just relax and relax my mind, relax my body, and come back stronger. So guys, exercising, eating healthy, as well as going out, that is very important, because I feel like once we have kids, once you have a child, now you are so limited. I know that sometimes finances can be a factor of limitations, but just taking yourself out, just asking someone to stay with the child and take yourself to McDonald's with a 50 rand meal, trust me, you're gonna be fine. Have some time out, just think about yourself. I think for me that is very important, and it's something that I am practicing to ensure that I keep my mental health stable. Number 3 is seeking and accepting help. Guys, I feel bad about this because I'm naturally hyper independent. I'm that girl who really believes that she can do everything by herself, for herself, and yeah, I think it's really changed when I had given birth. And when I had my child, it changes. And what I have learned was the importance of support structure, the importance of building community and having the community. Community doesn't have to be everyone, especially in my case, I am far away from home. My fiance is far away from his home as well. So we do have family members around us, but everyone is just busy. My strongest support, I'll say, is my fiance. And I have taken like the advantage of his presence in my life, in my baby's life, in our home, and just to allow him to help me wherever he can, wherever he offers to help. And I now understand that I do not have to do everything by myself, and I don't have to Like I don't have to get too tired in order for me to be like, oh my god, I need help. The minute I see that, okay, I need someone to take care of the baby, I ask him to do so. Yeah, it's really something very important. If you don't have anybody, please comment on this video. Of course, you can try to do something. And one thing that I've seen that really helps, especially to new moms, is the thing is, as a new mom, is sometimes you just don't understand yourself. Sometimes you lose friends, especially if you have a child and your friend doesn't have a child. Sometimes they don't understand you. They start not understanding you, and that is okay. Friendships does fall out, things happen. Maybe the people that you were close to once you have a child, they are no longer close to you. Now you need to find a community. You see those Instagram groups, you can even start your own mommy support group or create friendships. I realize that mommy friends, they're not gonna come to you and be like, oh Mbali, I see that you have a baby. It's something that you also need to do. Like, if you are comfortable, for sure, something that you need to do, build friendships with people with kids. I recently went out with my friend who has a child, and I realized how much fulfilling that is. We're chatting about everything and the kids are playing there. Guys, that is really amazing. So you really need that community, and just to accept help, allow other people to help you. And the fourth thing is something I've already talked about, is to make friendships. Make friendships, especially with other mothers, or make like strong relationships where you will get a support that you need, where you won't feel like you're alone, with people that you can just call and be like, oh, today I'm overwhelmed, today this is what my child did, without any judgment. It's good to create those kind of relationships, I'm not gonna lie, and they are really fulfilling, and they really help you with your mental health, and just to reduce your mental load, to know that whatever that you are going through, you are not going through it alone. The last one is practicing self-compassion. You know, sometimes we blame ourselves with a lot of things. This used to happen to me when my baby was young. I just felt like everything that was happening to her, it was my fault. I felt like when she was sick, it was my fault. She was not supposed to get sick. She was not supposed to be hurt. And now she's a toddler. And in most of the time, she just wants to play. She just wants to be herself. She's experimenting a lot of things, experiencing life as a toddler. It can be frustrating because you are trying to protect them. You're trying to be there for them, but they just want to be themselves. So I have learned to apply kindness to myself. You know that if you are not kind to yourself, no one is going to be kind to you, especially if you're a mother. You need to understand that certain things you have control over, other things you don't have control over, and certain things are going to happen, and it's okay. It's okay for you to feel the way you feel. It's okay for you to be tired. It's okay for you to be exhausted. That is part of life. The most important thing is you just have to take care of yourself in that moment where you feel like, okay, no, today is not the day, and just be kind to yourself and understand that you are doing the best that you can do. And of course, there's always a room to improve, a room to grow, depending on what you believe in. But kindness to yourself is really very, very important, and it's something that I have realized that as a mom, you need to give it to yourself. You need to be more compassionate to yourself, because sometimes the world is not like that. Sometimes the world has a lot of judgment, a lot of, oh, why are you doing things like this? Why are you doing that? And the most important thing is for you to be kind to yourself, to ensure that your mental health is good and it's taken care of. And trust me, it is very important to take care of your mental health. Not only as a mom, but of course this video is mainly focusing on moms. So yeah guys, that is all for this video. I really do hope that you have enjoyed it, and please do not forget to like, subscribe and comment. I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.